Hello?
Julia, hey.
Hi.
What's up?
Actually, I'm looking for Miss Talbot. Is she upstairs?
No, as we speak, she's on her way back from New York.
Oh.
Holly, Julia here is a very faithful patron of the Outback. Holly, Julia Barrett. Holly...
Sutton.
Sutton.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Holly's helping out here a little bit.
Oh, not singing.
Not singing.
Will you let Dominique know that I stopped by?
Yeah, we'll do.
Thanks. Oh, I need to make a reservation for tonight.
Holly, your first official act.
This way, please. Okay, what time would you like to come in, and how many people? 8 and 3. And that's Barrett, 2 R's, 2 T's? That's right. Okay. See you later. Thank you. See you later. I appreciate you spending time with me. I know you just got back from New York. You must be busy.
You know, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I should have stayed there.
Don't let Mac hear you say that.
Ha.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing, according to Mac.
Is this still that Holly thing? You know, I met her today. Now I know what you're talking about.
Great.
What does Mac say?
Oh, Mac, he says that I'm the only woman in the world for him. Although I think it did make him laugh. It amused him that I was jealous.
Man, make you crazy. You sure you're in love with him?
Madly.
You're lucky. Listen, a piece of advice. Everybody has insecurities. But if you let your jealousies run away with you, you're definitely going to destroy this relationship.
I know that, Julia, it's just that some things are so hard to ignore.
Dominique, trust the man you love, but know the man you trust. Anyway, now down to a more serious subject, as if that weren't serious enough.
Yeah.
The government axe just finally fell.
They seized your father's assets.
And I thought taxation was bad. I just got their notice today.
Well, welcome to the club.
Thanks. Now, my attorney tells me that if I want to recoup any of my assets, I have to notify our oversized federal government that I'm challenging their claim.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
And then I have to write them a letter stating that, and also send them a certified check for $5,000. They haven't got enough of my money already?
You got it.
What? And then what? I just sit back and hold my breath.
Well, from what I understand, we do have a pretty good case here. I mean, not all of those holdings are illegal. So we have every right to the money that is clean.
I just want to make sure that all of that money, clean or dirty, stays out of the paws of a certain pilfering parasite I know. Anyway, thanks for your time, Dominique.
Oh, of course.
And I'm sure that you're right to put your trust in Mac.
Well, I hope so.
Me too. I mean, you know what you're doing. You're a grown girl, and don't listen to me. I'm not exactly an expert on the trust subject.
Do you feel that way because of Bill?
Let's just say that I put my trust in the wrong man. I know my way out.
Well, let's keep in touch about this, okay?
Okay, that's a good idea. Thanks a lot.
I enjoyed it.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Real within wheels, like as an Escher drawing. We'll bungee that bridge when we bump into it.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, well, okay, fine. Sit down. How you doing, Julia?
Hi, just fine. I'm late because on the way over here, I came up with a really nice idea for a magazine ad for deception. I had to pull over and take some notes.
Julia, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes, I think you and I should talk some more about working together.
That is fabulous. Yes, it's gonna work.
Well, now we got 2 things to celebrate.
Right. Champagne, perhaps?
Champagne? Is that what you'd like?
Yes.
Some champagne?
Yes, a big bottle, please.
Hello, Miss Lucy.
Well, hi, my dear ex-boss. Is there something I can do for you?
I hear that Baldwin's disbarment hearing is today.
Yeah, I'm sorry to say I was only suspended for 6 months. Can I buy you a drink? Hair and tonic? Or is it gin and tonic?
6 months, huh?
Yeah.
Not nearly long enough. like everything else about him, eh, Miss Lucy?
I wouldn't talk, Mr. Eckert. Is that all?
I had to come over and take another look at this table. First time I've ever seen 3 add up to 0.
Why, Julia, this is a surprise.
Good afternoon, Tracy.
I'm surprised that you're here without Bill Eckert.
Well, I'm here to see your father.
Oh,
And actually, what I'm here for has nothing to do with Mr. Eckert.
I thought everything you do has something to do with Bill Eckert.
I'd like to see your father now, if you don't mind.
Is he expecting you?
No, he isn't.
Can I tell him what it's about?
I prefer to discuss that with Edward.
Well, you know he's an extremely busy man, and at his age, he takes his rests now and again.
Well, I assure you he'll be interested in what it is I have to say, so if you don't mind, please let him know I'm here. Thank you.
All right, Julia, my father will see you shortly. Can I get you a cup of tea?
No, thank you. I'm fine.
You know, there's a rumor floating around that you bought Bill's half of the Barrett canneries.
That's more than a rumor. It's true. Now, does that satisfy your curiosity?
I understand you sold him your interest in the ELQ canneries.
You don't have to keep me company, Tracy. I'm perfectly fine waiting in here on my own.
Why don't you want to answer my question?
Because I really don't feel it's any of your business.
Well, of course it's my business. I'm part of ELQ.
Well, I'm not part of ELQ, so if you would like to have this conversation, please have it with Mr. Eckert.
I'm going to have it with Mr. Eckert, but I have another concern. My husband is in partnership with him.
Well, that's your husband's problem now, isn't it?
Do I detect a note of disenchantment? It seems to me only a short week ago you were dancing blissfully in Bill's arms at my son's wedding. Am I right?
Oh, well, it is so wonderful to hear that you're concerned about my love life when yours is falling apart. Although you and Paul seem to be just the sweetest of love doves, the little bird tells me things aren't what they seem.
Did anybody ever tell you that little birds leave deposits on you from high places? The fact of the matter is you have not gotten to first base with Bill. There is no ring on your finger.
You're looking for an engagement ring, Tracy? I'm really disappointed. Your idea of a modern-day woman is extremely passé. I'm afraid you're devastatingly dated, dear.
You don't know the first thing about me, Julia.
No, and I really don't care to. You see, I'm uninterested in your personal life. Although I do like Paul. He seems to be a decent man.
Don't start on my husband. You won't get any place.
I'm not trying to make a play for your husband, Tracy. You can have him. I'm just trying to warn him against William Eckert.
He can take care of himself.
Guess he can. He still seems to have his head above water, and he's swimming with the sharks.
Mm-hmm. He's a very smart man. He knows when to stay out of troubled waters.
What is that supposed to mean?
I think my husband is a very good judge of character, and for some reason he has decided to trust Bill Eckert implicitly. Now, more than ever.
Why?
Maybe because you're out of the mix. Maybe because you were the bad apple that kept your boyfriend back.
You don't have any idea what you're saying.
On the contrary. And speaking of bad apples, I've always heard they never fall very far from the tree.
Excuse me, ladies. Mr. Quartermain will see Miss Barrett now in the library.
Thank you, Jennings. Hello? Jenny. Hi, it's Julia.
Julia? Wait, why are you calling me here? And there's nothing wrong with Bill, is there?
No. At least not that I know of.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm just saying that if something were wrong with him, I'm sure I'd be the last to know.
Julia, what happened?
Jenny. William and I aren't together anymore. Not even in business. I thought Ned would have told you that.
Well, no, Ned probably doesn't know a thing about it. I mean, we've been out of the country for a few days.
Well, that's funny. Edward just told me that he spoke to Ned earlier about William and me. I mean, that's why I'm calling. He asked me to speak to Ned about the Quartermains wanting to purchase a cannery from me now that I bought William out.
No. Ned didn't tell me any of this.
I'm sorry, Jenny. I didn't mean to upset you.
Is Ned there? I need to talk to him.
Sure, yeah, just a moment.
Whew.
It's Julia Barrett, for you.
Thank you. Hello, Julia.
You really ought to talk to your wife.
We want to buy the cannery from you if you still want to sell it.
I do.
Good. Have all the profit and loss statements sent to my grandfather.
I will.
We'll be making a formal proposal when I get back. Goodbye, Julia.
Good luck, Ned.
Well, here they are. The papers that officially complete the sale of Bill's portion of the cannery to you.
It's about time.
Do I take that as a reprimand of my performance?
No, I'm sorry. It's just a reflection of my anxiety over having this thing done with.
Julia, pardon me if I'm confused, but if you want to unload the cannery, why didn't you let Bill just buy it from you in the first place?
I didn't want to sell it then. Now I do.
But now you're acquiring sole ownership. You know, it's still not too late to try to negotiate a deal with Bill and let him have it. I mean, wouldn't it be better to let him buy it and you get the money?
Ernest, I don't want William to have it. I have vowed to break this man, and I will do everything in my power to thwart him from reaching his goals. Now, if he wants this cannery, I'll be damned if he'll get it.
That's not good business, Julia.
Maybe not, but it's enormously satisfying. Ernest, can't you see that I am setting William up? It doesn't bother me what he has, or what he gains, what he attains. I want him to feel secure. I am selling him my ELQ stock in these canneries so that he will relax, let his guard down. I want him to feel satisfied and triumphant. Yeah, that would be just wonderful.
Wonderful, but he's getting the upper hand.
Only until I whack it off. I plan on broadsiding him when he least expects it.
Okay. I am only your lawyer, not your shrink.
Where do I sign?
It's not that simple.
Don't tell me there's a hitch.
There is no hitch, only correct procedure.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, it's really very simple. Both partners have to be present for the partnership to be dissolved.
No, I don't like that. You're going to have to find a way around it.
Well, there might be some way around that stipulation, but it would take more time.
You mean I wouldn't be able to sell my cannery right away?
That's exactly what I mean.
Paul Hornsby's office. He stepped out. I'm taking messages.
Oh, good. You're still there. This is Julia.
Yes.
I'd like to have a meeting with you.
Why?
Ernie says to finalize my purchase of your half of the cannery, you've got to be here. It's some kind of technicality. We have to both be present in person.
I'll be right there.
No, I can't do it right now. I've got other business. I've got some phone calls to return.
I thought you were anxious to get this over with.
Is about 30 minutes in the cannery office okay with you?
The sooner the better. I'm anxious to end this mess.
Fine. I'll see you in 30 minutes.